Today, for Lesson 11, we are going to interpret the unknown in multiplication and division to model and solve problems. Let's take a look at the problem set. Look at number 2. It says Tara buys 6 packs of printer paper. Each pack of paper costs $8. Draw a tape diagram and label the total amount she spends as M. Write an equation and solve for M. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a tape diagram. It says she buys 6 packs of printer paper. So I'm going to divide my tape diagram into 6 sections. Each pack of paper costs $8. I'm going to put the cost in each of the pieces of tape in my tape diagram. The total amount is something that we don't know. So since it's something we don't know, it is the unknown. It says to label it M. Now we need to write an equation and solve for M. So what would I do here to figure out the total? So first I have $8. I am repeatedly adding 8 6 times for the 6 pack of papers, and the unknown is equal to M. So go ahead and solve. What is $8 times 6? Don't forget to write your number train if you're not sure. So let's count by 8s. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, and 80. So 8 6 times would be, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 48. So M is equal to $48. I need to write this as a statement. She spends $48. Let's take a look at number 4. It says 8 boys. Now they were trying to be tricky here and they wrote it out as a word, but it's a number, so we're going to circle it. Equally share 4 packs of baseball cards. Each pack contains 10 cards. How many cards does each boy get? So what we are going to do is, let's take a look at our first sentence. It says that there's 8 boys and they're equally sharing 4 packs of baseball cards. Each pack contains 10 cards. So the first thing I need to figure out is how many cards they have altogether. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a tape diagram. It said that there were 4 packs, so I'm going to divide that into 4. Each pack has 10 cards in it, so I'm going to put 10 in the tape diagram. I'm not sure what the total is. So how would I figure out what the total is? Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. So I see that there's 10 4 times. So I'm going to count by 10 4 times. So 10, and then 20, 30, and 40. So the total amount of cards is 40. Now, there are 8 boys. So I'm going to draw another piece of tape, and this time I'm going to divide it so that there's 8 pieces to represent the boys. There are 40 cards that they are sharing equally. So how many does each boy get? How would I solve this one? Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. So I see that there's going to be a total of 40, and we're going to divide it by 8. So to figure that out, I need to write my 8s. So I have 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. So how many times did it take to get to 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 40 divided by 8 is equal to 5. So each boy gets 5 cards. I need to write that as a statement. Let's take a look at number 6. It says the fruit seller packs 72 oranges into bags of 8 each. He sells all the oranges at $4 a bag. How much money did he receive? So it says, then the first sentence, that there's 72 oranges in bags of 8 each. So here's one bag, and there's a bag of 8. There is a total of 72. So now I need to figure out how many pieces of tape do I need in my tape diagram. How would I solve this one? So I'm going to take 72 and I'm dividing it by 8. So what is 72 divided by 8? If you're not sure, write your 8s down. Go ahead and solve this part. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. So here are my 8s. So I have 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, and then 80. So how many times did I have to count to get to 72? That would be 9 times. So that means that there is 9 bags of 8 oranges each. So the second part tells me that he sells the oranges at $4 a bag. So I just solved that there were 9 bags. So now I'm going to draw a piece of tape to show that there are 9. And then there's $4 per bag. So now I need to figure out the total. So how would I do that? Go ahead and solve this problem. Pause the video while you work and replay when you are ready. So for this problem, I need to take 9 and multiply it by $4. If you're not sure what your 9s are, go ahead and write them on the side. You can also try and use the finger trick. Do you remember how to do that? So here we have 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, and 90. So 9 times 4 is equal to 36. So that means he received $36. Your assignment is to work on number 1, 3, and 5 on the problem set. Check the answer keys at the front of the room. You can put your problem set in your take-home folder. Then grab an exit ticket. Make sure your name is on it. Now this exit ticket has a front side and a back side, so be sure to do both sides. When you're done, it can go in the turn-in tray and you can work on the must-dos and can-dos. See you later.